How y'all doing and welcome. I am Willie Williams. Appreciate y'all for joining the player. Subscribe. Please remember, go around to the WillieWilliamsShow.com. Y'all check out a few things. Subscribe to the website. If you would like to support a player around here, you can get something for you and them little ugly ass babies by clicking the Get link on the website. If you'd like to see what we call the event video, please go around to the Patreon, the Willie Williams Show. The link's down there in the description. I need you liking, sharing, telling somebody about a player. We try to get the thumbs up over 500 in every show so we can do something to the algorithm. Listen, we got a PayPal link down in the description. We got $, top and bottom. Willie Williams Show, that is the cash app. And if you just so happen to hit that super chat, please don't go over $5 because the player don't know if he getting it or not. They say I get 30, they say that they get 70. God damn it, I think they getting a whole 100. Remember, the midday news show, if you can't watch it with your eyes and you can't use your peripherals and see a player big word I hear in the goddamn screen, we do got a thing called a podcast on Anchor and Spotify, the Willie Williams Show. Please follow me on IG and Twitter at the WW Show. Appreciate y'all. Well, y'all come on in for this new week. What it do? What it do? How y'all doing? It's Monday. It's Monday, November the 7th. November the 7th, 2022. November 7th, 2022. How y'all doing on Willie Williams? Appreciate y'all for joining me. This is the Willie Williams Show. This is the midday news. Shout out to Elena for being a member for 6 months. Say hit that like button and watch 28336 and your 9. Also go vote. Say I don't care who vote. Just go vote out here in these streets. That's what's up. The 229 Albany, Georgia's in the building. Say number 4, baby. Say number 1, baby. Say I hit the like on the way in. Say, hey, Willie. The 801 Salt Lake City, Utah. Back in the mother for 30 minutes of 5. Watch 28336 in your 9. Say, hey. I can hear only. Say, I can hear only. That's what's up. Get your hearing on. And shout out to everybody who's on their job right now. Please do not get caught watching the player. Do not get your verbal warning because things go downhill from there. Just do your best. If you can just listen, just listen. If you can watch and listen, watch and listen. If you can just look, just go on look. But remember to tell somebody about a player out here in these streets. So the Bronx, New York is in the business. Say, well, popping past the Legacy 30 minutes of 5. Detroit, the 313 is in the building. Say, what up, Willie? From Blakely, Georgia, the 229 is in the building. Say Columbia, South Carolina, the 803 is in the building. Say working for these people right now. That's what's up. Get the bag. Baltimore's in it. Say Louisiana. Love from Louisiana. Say, hey, my chocolate covered nephew. Well, hey there, the 334 gun Monkey Town is in the building. Say, hey, Willie the Bronx is in here for that 5. Say, hey, chat family. Say, Fayetteville, North Carolina is checking in and showing love, hitting that like button. Y'all hit that thing. Boop, 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 boop. It's simple. We all adults. Go ahead on and hit. I be thinking that I done misbutton up my shirt, man. Y'all don't judge me till you walk a mile in my shoes. My mama black. Only God can judge me. He know my heart. He's still working on me. You know what I'm saying? He ain't through with me yet. That's what folk be out here saying when they be out here rocking with Satan, you know what I'm saying? He ain't through with me yet, so I be dealing over here, and then I come on back, and I be dealing over there. Memphis is in the house. What it do? Say the 727 is in there, bed. What has? Say the 214 is in this thing. Say the 47 is in the house. We got Dade County in the building. Say Cali is in the house. Alexander City, Alabama is in the building. Man, y'all come on in. Remember, y'all try to get the thumbs up over 500. I appreciate y'all. The 412 is in the building for that 5. That's what's up. Free R. Kelly. Go on, let him go, y'all. Leave a player alone to his own devices. Say rest in peace to take off them. That's what's up. It says 904. It says 905 California time. Say Monday be sneaking up on you. Listen, y'all, we do know things go a little bit slow. The first day of the week, cause we coming out the weekend. As we be out here saying, we come out the weekend. So it's like we ready, but not really. We woke, but not all the way. The 502 say Louisville, Kentucky is in there. What it do? You know what I'm saying? We up, but we ain't function at 100%. You know, it may be 62 to 75%. Maybe around about 2 o'clock we'll start waking up all the way. You know, We really don't like Mondays. So are we like Monday phobics or something? Shout out to everybody who is a Monday phobic or something. Maybe you must a work phobic. Well, damn the Monday and or a Tuesday. A work phobic. Don't nobody want to go to work. People be lying to y'all. If you just do what you love, you not even working. Says who? I be want to know who be telling us this stuff. Because work is still work. Whether you love it or not, you still physically doing some work. So it is work. It don't feel like work. I don't know who came up with that logic or that thought process, but I guess it sounded good when they went on ahead on and did it. So shout out the person who came out with that right there. Say Veterans Day is Friday. They say the 215 Philly ambassador is in the building. You say, how was your weekend? It was all right. It was all right. Dealing with banks and stuff like that, and banks be want to close early and stuff, so you got to, get up early. I didn't listen. Whatever happened to the days when the weekend come, you can sleep in? That shit been out the window about 25 years ago. It is just crazy that you cannot sleep in because places want to open and close early. They don't want to open like at 11 and close like at 5. They don't want to do that. Which is understandable because a lot of people are trying to get to their essential products and they don't want to waste all their time at work. So shout out to the companies who let their folk go early so they can, get on a little something so they can really live their life. Look here, y'all, let's go on and get into a little news. In case you're new around here, subscribe. I am Willie Williams. I'm so glad y'all had done found me. Tell somebody about the player. We got some good news. Shout out to all our, what it's called now, our sanitation brothers and sisters out here, our sanitation workers, which is formerly known as garbage men and women out here in the street. And shout out to all the babies who be skipping over the garbage men / sanitation workers like they don't make no money. Use the food. You have not been raised properly out here and you got them trying to tell you something. Sanitation work is one of the highest paid professions out here. I know. They ain't got no degree. I get it. Understood. Point something out to you. They make more than you people with degrees. Oh, y'all ain't know? Well, a lot of sanitation workers can make up to $100,000. Because a lot of y'all like the 6-figure dudes. Up to $100,000. And y'all be passing by, y'all drive garbage trucks. And y'all throw garbage, that stuff nasty. That money do smell good, though. Have you ever went to, like, a sanitation company parking lot? Have you ever been in, like passed by the parking lot? Just look over there. See, because they get paid good an hour and they get overtime. A lot of y'all get paid good an hour, but you don't make over 40. Ain't got nerve to talk crap about the sanitation work. A lot of y'all done took 6 years to get your degree and still don't make what a sanitation worker make. Shout out to all my garbage men and women out here in the goddamn street. Because y'all been passing them up for years. I'm trying to tell y'all something. I'm trying to tell you something. Y'all been passing them up for years. Yeah. Little funk ass, little 6-figure. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing. Yeah. So, hey, Willie, the first time catching the live all the way from Mile High. I appreciate you being here. Well, listen, guess what our brothers and sisters done found inside the garbage.
Their job is essential. The guys who wake up at the crack of dawn to make sure your trash is picked up before you even wake up for the day.
When I tell you I don't know who doing that baby hair, but that baby hair always be nice. Trying to tell you something. Nope, I done cut y'all off. Oh, go ahead. I got personal. Go ahead.
What 3 DeKalb County sanitation workers faced while on their routine run has gotten the attention of their superiors and DeKalb County officials. We, too, wanted to highlight them in today's Everyday Heroes. It was supposed to be a routine day on the job for these 3 DeKalb County sanitation workers.
And our whole job is to move fast and swift just to get the job done so that we can be able to get the job done by 5:30.
While picking up the trash bins on their route, they made a startling discovery.
So I got the can from the man.
This is a rear loader right there. When they dump it in, they dump it into the hopper. Go ahead.
I dumped it. Body came out. So I'm thinking, I went to the job. I'm like, man, there's a dead body back there. So I didn't know what to do after that.
He dumped the can. It's a body in the can.
I didn't really react until I reacted. It was like, whoa, I backed up. I noticed it was a little girl back there.
They would quickly realize a girl who was asleep in the trash can was in fact alive. So they turned off the truck so the mechanism that squeezes the trash would not crush her to death.
And then I walked around to the back of the truck just to assess the situation. When I noticed that she was reaching out, then me and Richard came and then we helped her get out the truck.
They called 911, and in the process of explaining the emergency to the operator, officials discovered the 15-year-old was actually a missing child.
15-year-old missing child sleeping in the garbage can.
And was eventually reunited with her family. Zamante, Richard, and Peter were honored with these certificates of appreciation at the DeKalb County Commission meeting for their actions that helped save a life. For a job that doesn't get enough thanks as it deserves, these everyday heroes were certainly deserving to be on the receiving end of this high praise.
The boy got to do they pre-trip before they leave the yard now.
Everybody was safe and sound, you know, that was the most important part of this whole situation.
Like, they could have just did my shit to anybody, you know what I'm saying? So
could have been.
It just really feel good that we was the ones that saved her and helped her, because it could have been way worse.
That's what's up. That's the end right there. But look. A lot of time now, if it was like a dead body, the work for the day would have been over. They'd have had to send like 2 more trucks to cover that route right there if it was a dead body. Because a lot of times when we come across the dead bodies, we can't function too tough no more, especially if it's like a baby. You know what I'm saying? We like, ooh, somebody had an abortion, you know, and put the baby in the trash and then you put it inside the trash can. That crew right there would have been able to go home with pay. Because it's mental right now. You need to talk to somebody right now. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Derek for the $10 cash app. Say happy Monday. That's what's up. I appreciate that right there. Listen. That baby sleep hard. They had to roll at that. Well, in my mind, the can was on the corner, not up against the house, up on the corner where it should be. It was in its proper place, and you had to grab it. Roll it to the can, hook it up, hit the bit, boop, bow. Drop down. That baby drop down to that goddamn hopper. Boy, they had to stop that blade. See, I'm talking like I know what I'm talking about, don't I? They had to stop the blade. Cause boy, you don't stop that blade, that baby gonna get crushed up. I'm trying to tell you. So be careful out there when y'all going to sleep and stuff like that. You got to set an alarm clock or something. That baby got to set it. Listen, y'all got to be up by 5:15. If you is in the community where the garbage run early, you know what I'm saying? If you're just trying to sleep, you got to set your alarm clock because I know, Willie, you crazy, alarm clock and they'll run away and stuff. Everybody typically got a cell phone. And if you got some type of phone device, we have an alarm clock. I'm trying to keep you safe out here in these streets. Y'all, let's move it right along. I don't want to have you sad out here. You know what I'm saying? We just got to run through some things and stuff like that. Ooh. I saw some beautiful stuff this morning, too. Y'all doing the most. Y'all babies out here doing the most. Bam, bam, bam. Which one is that one? All right, bam. Let me slide on. Y'all, we got to get the numbers up. We need to get the numbers up. I need your help out here. And voting ends tomorrow. For those of you who want to go take a stab at it, go around there and take a stab at it. Listen, ooh. I just got put up on some game this morning. I didn't know that I couldn't vote. I ain't even know. Why ain't nobody tell me I could not vote? Let me explain. Because I'm an independent. Shout out to Ryan Sean for the $2 cash app. Say shout out to the sanitation workers. That's what I'm talking about. Shout them boys out here in these streets. The 314's in the building. What to do? I didn't know I couldn't vote in the gubernatorial. I think that meant the midday, the mid-year thing, because if the independent is not on the ballot, I can't vote for the independent. Or I can't vote in this one because it's typically Democrats and Republicans. I ain't know. I thought that I've been voting every 2 years or every 4 years, something. There's something that I can vote for and there's something that I can't vote for. I'm going to run down there in the morning. I'm going to run down there in the morning or something, and I'm just going to try it. Well, here, I better be careful because that baby, she voted, I think, in Georgia or Florida, and she voted in Alaska, and the feds went after her. I'm like, oh, Jesus. They lock you up for voting twice like that? They giving you real time for voters fraud. Hey, man, so I ain't going to do it, but I'm going to run down there. You know what I'm saying? Say, Willie, it's a felony to vote in Florida. Goddamn shame out here. Say you can just vote for the presidential. Yeah. What? Well, yeah, I can vote every 4 years, but I can vote for everything that's on the ballot. Say, Willie, you can vote in the general, and that's what tomorrow is. No. No, the presidential voting time, like that every 4 year thing, I can vote for everything that's on the ballot. It needs the midterms, the midway, like this one here. This is not like the big one. So this is the governors and some judges, some councilmen, etc. I can't vote in it. Yeah. This is the midterm. So, what I was told that I need to change who I rock with. Say, Willie, you can vote for yourself if you run. I'm trying to tell you something. You know what I'm saying? Look. It say he can't vote for sheriff or judge. Yeah. So I got to go check. Well, damn it. Can I change it on the spot? Can somebody tell me, can I change it on the spot? So you should be eligible. The primaries were earlier this year. No. It's tomorrow. Well, everybody have been voting early. You know what I'm saying? But it's tomorrow is the end date. You know. And I don't like I could have went on up there and voted, attempted to, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people like, well, Willie, you should have did the mail-in. No, we ain't never mailing no ballots. We ain't going for we're not going to go for that. We're not falling for that banana in the tailpipe. Shout out to Lena Love for the $1 cash app. Say, I need to hear you say moving right along. That's what we finna go ahead on and do. Say no voting. Say no voting. That's what's up. You say this voting explanation is what the youth need. Listen, I didn't know until I was asked, Willie, did you vote? I was like, you know what? I ain't ran on around there. But then I was asked, well, who do you rock with? Say, Willie, you should be able to vote early as an independent. Yeah, but they telling me you can't vote in the midterm if it's not an independent doing their thing. It's only for the Democrats and Republicans. But what I need to know is, can I go down and change? Can I switch teams? Can I go down and switch teams tomorrow or something like that? Right? Say, well, I'm voting for you for the Hustler Hall of Fame. I appreciate that right there. Say, why is we say what and why is we voting? Because, like, listen. Boy, there's some people that y'all really don't want in office. I'm trying to tell you something. I'm trying to tell you something. Nope. No. Say, Willie, indigenous. Willie for president. Say, Willie, no, you can't switch teams. Just pick a damn side. No, because I want to stay independent, though. But I may have to switch teams just for this thing and then go back to the independent. Can I do that right now? But look here, move right along, y'all. Think about it. I didn't know. So if I didn't know, if Pippin didn't know, Y'all gonna be surprised how many folk don't know what's going on. I've never even heard nobody speak about this online. Ever. I ain't know. You say Illinois, you can say vote LGBTQ. That's what's up. Say Florida Peps can't talk about. Say Florida Peeps can't talk about voting. Say we know what Jeb Bush did out here in these streets. Get them in no matter what. Look at. They say a woman, a female, a baby, tries to run over. They say her husband or her child. It's some. Y'all pay attention.
Nuts a few days ago, a far cry from what they're used to.
It's pretty quiet here, pretty much. It's like normal life all the time.
Wait, did I start it from the beginning? Oh, I think I did.
Those living in this Nutbush neighborhood say things were
Nutbush, Tennessee.
nuts a few days ago, a far cry from what they're used to.
It's pretty quiet here, pretty much. It's like normal life all the time.
Luis has called Bayless Avenue just off North Graham home for the past 2 years. Unfortunately, the peace and quiet he has grown accustomed to was interrupted Wednesday.
I don't like no problems.
Detectives say Audrey Kimball certainly had a problem with her.
Baby, look at that baby. That baby had a problem out here in these streets. Shout out to Sean for the $5 cash app. Say Trump or die. That's what's up.
Her husband, which resulted in this damage. For a reason unknown, Kimball tried using her Mercury Mountaineer, investigators describe, to run over her husband. Police add her 2-year-old child was in the passenger seat unrestrained, with her 9-year-old son in the back.
She'll get more time for her child being in the car unrestrained than time for trying to run over her significant other. But go ahead.
Detectives go on to say Kimball did not stop, attempting several times to hit her husband, instead striking his vehicle. Things only got worse as Kimball's husband later told police his wife saw her 12-year-old son standing outside the vehicle desperately trying to intervene. It is alleged she continued her rampage, this time hitting her son in the leg.
Because her son was in the way. Boy, you move your hands out the way. I'm trying to hit your daddy. Oh.
If you look closely, you will see cream-colored paint on the husband's vehicle, the same color from Kimball's SUV, along with a sizable dent. This also paints a clearer picture of the seriousness surrounding this incident, one that landed 2 children in the hospital. Both the preteen caught in the chaos and the toddler unbuckled in the front seat.
So the children need medical attention.
Were taken to Lebanon in non-critical condition. While they are under observation, their mother is under lock and key. Reporting in Nutbush, Jarita Patterson, WREG, News Channel 3.
Now listen, people gonna feel bad for the children. They gonna feel bad for the 12-year-old. 12-year-old need to stay in your lane. It don't concern you. Mind your bit. Pull your phone out. Record, upload. What is you doing? Mama. No, don't hit my daddy. Boy, you don't understand the mess of love yet. Damn it, you ain't old enough yet, pimp. You ain't old enough, and now you got scars from your mammy. You know what I'm saying? Hell, you got to learn how to duck and dodge. You know, you got to learn. Hell, this was a good learning lesson for you. See, because you didn't think that your mama would hit you. And trying to hit your daddy. This just learned you. When somebody trying to run somebody over, like in the future, when like your little la or something trying to run you over, you gonna know that she for real. Like if she gonna run you over, like this real life. They put their foot. Listen, these baby put their foot on the gas out here, little boy. And because you done messed around and jumped in front trying to save your daddy, you done got your little kinfolk who was unstrapped down. You possibly done made him or her fly out the seat into the windshield of mama car on the inside of something. You out here playing. Your daddy, literally, the daddy didn't get hurt.
Living in this Nutbush neighborhood say things were nuts a few days ago.
The daddy didn't get hurt, the 2 children did, and mama got arrested. Boy, that's what's up. Domestic love at its finest.
Right from what they're used to.
It's pretty quiet here, pretty much. It's like normally.
Say, Willie, 12-year-old know how important a daddy is. That's why he put his life on the line. Hashtag save daddies.
Normal lie all the time.
Luis has called Bayless Avenue just off North Graham home for the past 2 years. Unfortunately, the peace and quiet he has grown accustomed to was interrupted Wednesday.
I don't like no problems.
Detectives say Audrey Kimball.
Oh, I look like a little cutie, huh? I keep trying to tell y'all, little cute bitch crazy out here. Cute bitch gonna kill everything. All right, no, play.
Certainly had a problem with her husband, which resulted in this damage. For a reason unknown, Kimball tried using her.
She tried you ran a Lincoln, as they say in the street, a stinking Lincoln, because it isn't a mutineer a Lincoln?
Mercury Mountaineer investigators.
Mercury Mountaineer is made by Lincoln, if I'm not mistaken, and you tried to run that thing up into a Ford Expedition
Described to run over her husband.
Yeah, baby, it ain't work now.
Police add her 2-year-old child was in the passenger seat unrestricted.
Oh, the 2-year-old's in the passenger seat, not even in the back seat. So when she hit, the body gonna fly. A 2-year-old body gonna fly. Cause they don't weigh that much. You know what I'm saying? So the body gonna fly.
Strained with her
9-year-old damn it, when she get out, get a churn to the mama.
Son in the back.
Churn best left with their mammy.
Detectives go on to say Kimball did not stop.
Oh, my bad. Ford made Mercury. I don't know. Yeah. Ford Lincoln. Ford. Damn it, the Mercury symbol. Yeah. Yeah, you're right.
Attempting several times to hit her husband, instead striking his vehicle. Things only got worse as...
So you gonna hurt the man's vehicle because you couldn't hit him. You gonna hit one to churn because you couldn't hit him.
Kimball's husband later told police his wife saw her 12-year-old son standing outside the vehicle desperately trying to...
So he told the police, and she saw my boy standing right there. She saw him and she just kept on.
Intervene. It is alleged she continued her rampage, this time hitting her son in the leg.
My God, listen. Baby, she'll do about 30 days. Let that baby out. Free my dog. She ain't mean to hit the child. Woo! Boy, you gotta love life, you gotta love people and everything. But player, daddy, listen. You gonna have to get your 12-year-old like a PlayStation game or something like that right there, while he heals, Yeah, you gonna have to get like the new Madden or the new Call of Duty or something like that until he heals, because he can't go to school right now. He mentally and all that stuff there that they gonna put on. He gonna need to see somebody and all that stuff. It is what it is. Move right along, free my dog, let that baby go. They were just out there showing love. Ain't nothing. A lot of y'all get too much into your feelings and stuff when y'all look at things and people like they being violent and stuff. That ain't violence. That's love. I don't know how many times I got to tell y'all that. But anyway, hold on. I got a fool out here in these streets. Hold on, wait. Boy, when I tell y'all, I am such in a good mood. I am really in a good mood. Like, I don't have no stress right now, so I guess I'm all right, because I ain't got no stress. And it's good to don't have no stress, y'all. Get rid of all the stress in your life, which is hard too, but like get rid of like the most of it. Say that baby need a PS6 for courage and effort. Yeah, I'm trying to tell you, boy. You about to do something for your son. Listen, we all say that we got friends, we got partners that down for us, we bought that life and all that stuff right there, but is you really? Is you really down? Hold on, let me grab it right here. Is you really down with your peoples as much as you say that you down with your peoples, or are we just doing like most people do, just be talking? You just be running your mouth. I got your back, dog. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm riding. Like I'm with you. Yeah? Is you really with people? Y'all, we gotta get the thumbs up. Well, we got a player that's really down for his partner. Here we go.
A man will spend the rest of his life in prison for killing a woman at his best friend's request. The court say Adrian Harley was the hitman hired by an Atlanta DJ in 2014 to kill Tiffany Pugh. Tiffany was married to Andre Pugh, also known as DJ Awesome. He ordered the killing. Both he and Harley will serve life in prison. New tonight, a man will spend the rest of his life.
Is you down for your dog now? Say you want to be down like Brandon, I'm trying to tell you. Say, die about that, baby. He had his partner. Hey, I need you to knock my wife off, though. Straight up. She don't even like when you come around here. You know what I'm saying? She don't really like you. And we been down since high school. Say that's my dog, DJ Awesome. DJ Awesome done got both of them life in prison.
In prison for killing a woman at his best friend's request.
You got to ask yourself. He killed the woman, they say, best friend request. How they found out, though?
The court say Adrian Harley was the hitman hired by an Atlanta DJ in 2014 to kill Tiffany Pugh.
Did he not pay? That's kind of like the only thing that I could come up with. Because if you and your partner just having a discussion, it's just y'all two. And you go through with it, who else knows?
Tiffany was married to Andre Pugh, also known as DJ Awesome.
Yeah, they were probably texting it to each other.
He ordered the killing. Both he and Harley will serve life in prison.
That's what's up. Hey, man, down like 4 flat tires. That's your BFF. You know what I'm saying? Is you willing to, if y'all get caught, do life with your partner? I'm just asking. I'm asking for somebody. Moving right along. I ain't even much gonna hold you. I ain't even much gonna hold you. Y'all just be talking. Ooh. Watch it.
Local high.
Hold on. I gotta take it to the high school. They say that buddy out here done some things at the high school. Here we go.
Local high school facing life in prison for allegedly having sex with underage students he met at the school.
Back it up. Say that again, baby.
Local high school facing life in prison for allegedly having sex with underage students he met at the school. Let's get.
Who? Have y'all ever seen anybody get life in prison for hunching the minors? Go ahead.
To Fox 2's Charlie Langton, who joins us live with more on this disturbing case. And Charlie, we understand this guy was only there for a few months.
He was only at the school for a few months, and now he's facing life for just hunching.
That's right. He wasn't there at this school for a few months, but it is a very disturbing incident here in Lincoln High School. Take a look here. This is in the city of Warren. Now, 22 years old. That's all he is, 22. Jared Johnson.
He's just 22? You say that news lady can get some, huh? Can't get some meat, huh?
He was in a Warren courtroom today where he was arraigned on 8 counts, including criminal sexual conduct in the first degree.
8 counts, including criminal sexual conduct in the first degree. But I thought all he had was like sex with people, but it's 2 different charges. For one incident, you doing 2 charges? I guess, go ahead.
Which is the old rape, and that means life or...
Oh, you said the old rape. Grape. Hold on. What is that?
Sexual conduct in the first degree, which is the old rape, and that means life or up to life in prison.
Why did he say the old grape? Why did he do it like that? Did he grape somebody, or was it statutory?
Now, what do we know about 22-year-old Jared Johnson? Well, first of all, he is a graduate of Lincoln High School. He started here after he graduated, but he only worked here a little bit. Started as a football coach. After the season, he became the hall monitor, and then he met a 14-year-old freshman.
He met a 14-year-old young tender at the high school.
They started sexting. They started flirting.
Whoa, slow me down. Hold up. They were sexting. You mean communication back and forth? Yeah. Consensual, statutory, or forced? We gonna go with consensual, statutory. I like that term right there.
We understand they may have sent pictures to each other.
Yeah, they sexting. Go ahead.
and then they may have had sex in the career tech building.
May have a possibility, but go ahead.
Inside the school. Again, these are all allegations at this time.
There's all allegations at this time, so why is y'all showing this man's face, though? If it's just allegations at this time.
But I talked to two students who knew both JJ, as he was known in the school, and the 14-year-old girl, as well as the prosecutor in the case, Pete Lucido. Take a look.
They started by texting and flirting in the halls.
Did you actually see it?
I saw a few glances of it, but I didn't think nothing of it at the time.
What's your reaction now that he's being charged with all kinds of life felonies?
To be honest, I mean, he got what is coming, cause I mean,
he raised by his mama. Go.
What is you doing with a 14-year-old? Period. Like, it's just,
what is he doing with a 14-year-old? I love people be asking them questions, but go ahead.
Principle. Like, why?
How disturbing is this?
Are you kidding me? He's supposed to be a hall monitor, and he's out there then acting as if this is it's not right what happened. It's against the law, and he is going to be penalized accordingly.
That's right. It's not right. It's against the law. That's what we're going to stand on. Y'all shouldn't be dealing with the minors.
He's charged with a crime. He's presumed innocent, but you know what? There's 8 counts with minors.
So that don't mean he guilty. That don't mean he guilty. Did y'all see what I just said? You is presumed innocent. Well, technically, we're not, especially as males. If the accusation has been put out there, we is not technically innocent.
It's not right what happened.
It's not.
It's against the law, and he is going to be penalized accordingly. He's charged with a crime. He's presumed innocent, but you know what?
See, when he do that but, it excludes everything he just said before.
There's 8 counts with minors.
So they can all be lying. Can't it? Can't it?
That he's charged with engaging in sexual activity. These are CSE. These are serious charges. They're life offenses.
When have it been life offenses, and have anybody gotten life for having sex with an underage person? Can you show me just one case? I don't know. Somebody educate me. I don't know.
All right, let's talk about life offenses. Anyone having sex under 14, that is a life offense.
Ooh. I like the words that he used, but I don't think nobody's standing up on him. He said anybody having sex under the age of 13 is a life sentence. Okay. Does that go for people who is under 18 who have sex with 13-year-olds? Do they get life too? Or you just talking about someone over 18 having sex with a 13-year-old? Let them say it again.
See, these are serious charges. They're life offenses.
Say that boy a predator. Is he really? Is he really?
All right, let's talk about life offenses. Anyone having sex under 14.
Anyone having sex under 14. Anyone having sex under 14 is a life sentence. Do y'all believe that? Do y'all believe that, let's just say that 14-year-olds ain't smashing 12s and 13-year-olds? Huh? He said anyone having sex.
That is a life offense. Of course, he's innocent until presumed innocent until proven guilty. Now, he was in court, and Warren Court, the judge gave him a $500,000 bond. That means he's got to put up $500,000, no 10%.
They don't want some they want the whole thing. He is a hall monitor. Why would they put that shit up to $500,000 for a hall monitor?
Be back in court a little bit later on this.
Oh, I like what you said. Say the minors are the predators. The minor is a predator.
This month. But again, the school suspended him. The Warren police did a good job in investigating this case, and then the prosecutor, of course, brought the charges. Again, JJ, as he is known to students here, popular guy, they say, but he's in some trouble this morning.
Popular guy with them young girls. Yeah. They sexed him. They don't know what they doing, Willie. They just kids. We still allow them to be parents. that same 14-year-old, we still allow them to be parents. They don't know what they doing. We allow under the age of 14 to sign up to get top and bottom surgeries, huh? Ooh. They don't know what they doing, Willie.
He is today in the Macomb County Jail. Reporting live here in Warren, Charlie Langton. I'll send it back to you guys.
Yeah, if you're a hall monitor, you're supposed to help keep the students safe in the school, Charlie.
A bit. Listen, baby sugar, look. Watch it. I bet when she was 13, 14, and 15, that monkey used to get wet for an entertainer who was a adult. I bet you she probably had posters on her walls like y'all used to do back in the day. Post up on the walls about the famous people. Posters up on the wall because you can masturbate in your room with the posters on the wall because that's what you had back then. There was no cell phones. He was supposed to be monitoring the hall. He was.
Jail. Reporting live here.
Say she can get it though.
Warren, Charlie Langton. I'll send it back to you guys.
Yeah, if you're a hall monitor, you're supposed to help keep the students safe in the school, Charlie. And with these allegations, you said 2 students. How did police finally learn about these allegations?
Yeah.
This talk of this, finally someone came forward and told
someone jealous. Go ahead.
Told police. They did an investigation. They notified the school, and immediately JJ was removed from the school. And then the Warren police submitted the charges to the prosecutor. We understand that they've had this case for about 2 weeks or so. They wanted to make sure. Anytime you have a criminal sexual conduct case involving young people, those are young people, so it's very sensitive to do the investigation.
That ain't sensitive. Shut up. You say, Willie, in middle school, say I would have given it up to both Biggie and Tupac, and I was 11. See, when people be honest out here in the street, this what society don't want to hear. They don't want to hear the honesty. They really don't want to hear the honesty. I'm just saying.
It takes a while, but he's been removed, and now
we know how we felt. Players, we know how we felt about, hell, some of us had a teacher or two here and there. Some of us, somebody in the community was a adult that we wanted to smash. We got singers and entertainers and stuff that we wanted to smash, and they was grown. So we gonna act like the minors don't want to smash the adults. And then you gotta ask the minors, well, what do you see in a adult? Just like they asked the adult, well, what do you see in a 14-year-old? The same thing that minors see in a 25-year-old. Keep trying to tell you, sex really ain't no difference in the age. I'm gonna say from about 14 and up, it like really ain't no different in 14 to 24.
JJ is he's
same function.
He's looking at a $500,000 bond. Again, he'll be in court a little bit later on this month. But again, very disturbing situation here in the city of Warren.
Definitely.
It ain't disturbing. It's just disturbing to listen. For all the people who be like in the media and be saying stuff, this is wrong. This is wrong. Y'all know in probably like a year or two or something, we will find that one of them have been indulging. Like a lot of your church leaders and stuff like that told you what's wrong, what you should not be doing. And then we find out that they've been doing it. We play too much. I will continue to tell y'all that. Moving right along. Oh, man, we got a deplorable.
That's a crime alert in the Highland Heights area.
We're not doing that one. We're not doing that one because I don't know them damn people. But I saw something else. We got to talk about churn. Got to talk about churn real quick. Hold up. Y'all, we got to get the lights up over 500. We need over 500. I need to support your support. As we do know, it's very rare for children to get removed from a home. It is very, very rare. Children best left with their mamas. Well, let's see what this story say because I did not really watch it through, but a toddler got removed from a home that was deplorable out here in these streets.
A child neglect investigation is underway in Millville after a 19-month-old was found living in a home full of filth, feces, and about 30 dogs.
Investigators are calling the conditions
more dogs than churn. Go ahead.
Deplorable. News 4's Natalie Clydesdale has the story.
Well, the Cleveland County Sheriff's Office says they were tipped off about these living conditions by DHS. So on Tuesday, the two agencies teamed up to search the home. And because criminal charges have not officially been filed, the suspects' names have not been released yet.
There has not been criminal charges. So we can't see who these people is.
It was a really disgusting scene.
A disturbing discovery at a property in Noble.
The conditions were deplorable.
After DHS shared their concerns, Cleveland County deputies served a warrant for a child neglect case at a home a toddler was living at and were shocked at what they found.
As soon as they walked in the home, there was this strong smell of, urine, of feces. There were several feces on the floor. There were approximately 30 dogs inside the house, plus dozens of others outside.
The dogs are being better taken care of than the child was.
Fuck them churn. F them churn, as we say out here in these streets.
Sheriff's Office spokesman Hunter McKee says investigators immediately deemed the home not safe for the 19-month-old.
The child was not inside the home at the time, but they were able to locate that child, place the child into protected state custody.
Fortunately, she was found healthy. Animal welfare also came to the property to check out the dogs and didn't find any health problems, so they're able to stay there.
The dogs is able to stay there, but they gonna take the baby?
As for the suspects, no one has been arrested yet. McKee tells News 4 the property did not belong to the toddler's biological parents, and 3 other people were living there. But their relationship to the 19-month-old is not clear.
So our investigator is trying to look into who exactly is involved in this.
Say the house don't look that bad, huh?
Again, there's several people. It's extremely sad, but we're going to do whatever it takes to keep the children safe.
The sheriff's...
We going to do whatever it takes to keep the children safe. Y'all don't want to let us know. Yeah, if y'all took the baby for deplorable child neglect shit, y'all ain't going to press charges? So child neglect is not a charge? That's what's up. I didn't know. Ain't nobody tell me that child neglect wasn't a charge. Churn best with they mama them.
Office says charges will likely be filed sometime tomorrow or next week.
We gonna wait till about a week. We gonna give them a chance. That's what's up.
Child neglect.
That's what's up. Moving right along. I don't want to hold you. Damn it, I done ran y'all too long out here in these streets. But don't worry. Let's start with these numbers. We finna go down because the show title today. Hold on. I'm really working with numbers. But the show title number is the main event. But anyway, a boyfriend shoots and kills a 4-year-old. 3 women and then shoots himself. Oh, this would be good. Oh, I bam. Let's do the main event now. We're going to do the main event now because I got to work the numbers up. This is for a reason. I be thinking it through in my head and stuff. We're going to work the numbers up. Okay. Let's work the numbers up. Bam. Grab this. Slide this. Here we go, y'all. Here we go. Boyfriend.
Because of a horrific incident that took the lives of 4 family members.
Just hours ago, the Orange County Sheriff breaking new details on a quadruple murder investigation. A 49-year-old woman, her 2 daughters, and a 4-year-old grandchild, all found dead after one of the victims was also shot, ran to get help.
49-year-old, her 2 daughters, and the grandbaby popped. They out of here by the boyfriend. I keep trying to tell y'all, monkey will get you killed One way or another, monkey will get you killed out here in these streets. Shout out to Alice for the $7 cash app. I appreciate that right there.
And I'm Lisa Bell. Deputies responded to the crime scene this morning along Myers Drive. That's near Dean Road and Flowers Avenue in Orlando. News 6's Catherine Silver is live at the scene tonight. And Catherine, the suspect in this case is recovering after shooting himself.
He shot himself, but he's recovering, so he didn't kill himself, but he shot himself. Say, what did they do? Yeah, that's a mass shooting, ain't it? Yep.
The sheriff says right now he is at the hospital and will face murder charges if he does survive. Detectives say he opened fire inside of a home here on Myers Drive after getting into an argument with his girlfriend overnight.
It's never easy to make
get into an argument with that monkey.
Sense of these tragedies.
Sheriff John Mina says a 49-year-old woman, her 2 daughters, and 4-year-old granddaughter are the victims of a shooting on Myers Drive Friday morning.
Nope. A mass shooting is what? Three or more. If I'm not mistaken, it's 3 or more at the same event.
Only what led up to this was some type of argument.
Detectives say a fight between the suspected shooter, Chevelle Jordan Jones, and his girlfriend.
Chevelle, look at you, player. What happened?
Shooter Chevelle Jordan Jones and his girlfriend led to him opening fire.
At some point, Jones began to remove his belongings from the home and then re-entered the home and began shooting.
2 little girls, ages 4 and 6, survived.
They had hid under their blankets when the shooting started, and thankfully we found them unharmed.
The sheriff says their mother, who was also shot, went to a neighbor's house to call for help. That call led deputies to the tragic discovery.
They entered the home on Myers Drive and found 3 women and a young child dead from gunshot wounds to the head.
Investigators.
3 dead. 3 women dead, 1 child. All with gunshot wounds to the head.
Spent hours at the scene Friday working to piece together what happened and why. The sheriff calling the crime horrific.
I'm a father. I can't imagine or fathom such an incident.
You just ain't got that mad yet, pimp, but go ahead.
Says this tragedy has left a young mother without most of her family and 2 little girls without their sister.
Although this will be very difficult for detectives and crime scene detectives, as they're all mothers and fathers and aunts and uncles, they're going to work very, very hard to find some answers and put the pieces together.
The sheriff says his detectives are now working to talk to any other family members, friends, and neighbors to learn more about the suspect, this family, and their relationships. They also are looking into Jones's background. They say they found no reported history of domestic violence. I'm live in Orange County. Catherine Silver, getting results. News 6.
No reported DV charges or DV cases out here in these streets. So even if they was having multiple what is it called, domestic love events, at least wasn't nobody calling the law. You know what I'm saying? Keep law out your business as long as you can. But listen, one of them daughters. Hold on.
Tonight, we begin with
one of them daughters done got everybody killed. I know. Willie, you blaming the victim again. Yeah. Everything that we do will have a positive and or a negative effect on our lives and our surrounding others. Positive or negative, it's all in the people that we invite into our lives. Remember, y'all want to follow your own understanding. You want to pick your own people. You don't want arranged marriages no more. You know what I'm saying? You want to pick who you hunt yourself. And now we seeing what's happening. But I'm going to ask this question like I've been asking it. Do y'all think a lot of these killings and deaths have anything to do with that thing that they told us that we needed to get so we can live? That thing that they wanted us to put inside us? You might not feel like that right at this moment, but just keep laying around for it. We ain't done.
The story that is so frightening and alarming that it was difficult for even crime scene investigators.
A man kills 4 members of his family, including a 4-year-old girl in Orange County. Then he turns a gun on himself. He is found alive.
I don't know what the 4-year-old did. I don't know what the 4-year-old did. Well, maybe he ain't want no witnesses.
West Gail Pascal Brown spoke exclusively tonight with a neighbor who called 911 and a warning some of these details may be hard to hear. Gail.
Say your daughters don't know how to make sound decisions out here in these streets.
Stuart, that neighbor says that this family is just so nice couple. He says this whole situation is just heartbreaking and horrific. And
y'all think that she was trying to break up or something like that right there?
On top of that, the sheriff's office says they haven't had any
Say them 4-year-olds be talking back. I like that.
Domestic calls to the home.
Say baby killed in the crossfire. No. They was all shot in the head, according to what the officer just had done said. He say Willie, say this was a multiple love relationship to include the mama. Ooh, I like it.
Johnny Ramirez lives just across the street from the family and knows them, but he was not prepared for what happened early Friday morning.
Somebody started knocking in the door, and when I got out, it was a lady with her face full of blood. At that moment, we called the police, and we tried to help her as best as we could, and we found out a little later everything that happened in there.
The baby say, you ain't my daddy.
Orange County Sheriff's investigators say the victims and the shooter all lived together inside a home off Myers Drive in Orlando.
So he lived with them.
Sheriff John Mina said 23-year-old Chevelle Jones and his girlfriend got into an argument.
Oh, he was 23. Okay, go
Thursday night, and he began gathering his stuff to leave. But Mina says Jones came back with a gun, killing her and 3 of her family members.
Okay. He got his stuff to leave. We got to ask a question. Did he have somewhere else to go? He gathered his stuff to leave. When he was leaving, was she talking slick? He gathered his stuff to leave. Could she have been cheating? He gathered his stuff to leave. We don't know, and I don't know if the 4-year-old is his child. We don't know. But if it was, what if he just found out that it wasn't his baby? It's a whole bunch of things. It's a whole bunch of angles that we can go and we can guesstimate on a whole bunch of things out here in these streets because they're not giving us enough. He said, according to Mina, say Jones is in the... Why they ain't just say this right here, and I'm just looking at this right here. The suspect, 23-year-old Chevelle Jordan Jones, was found with a self-inflicted gunshot wound and was taken to the hospital where he undergoes surgery. According to Mina, Jones was in a relationship with a what? A 29-year-old woman who was found dead in the home and started shooting at the family members following an argument with his girlfriend. So a 29-year-old was dating the 23-year-old.
He murdered the 49.
Get you that young meat, baby.
9-year-old matriarch of the family, her 2 daughters, 28 and 29-year-old. The 29-year-old is Jones' girlfriend.
Oh, he just said it. Oh, okay, go ahead.
And tragically, he also killed the matriarch's 4-year-old granddaughter.
He keeps saying the matriarch or the 49-year-old granddaughter. Who do the child belong to, though? They not telling us who the child belong to. You're saying the granddaughter. Do she only have 2 children? We don't know.
Any death is terrible, but...
Say how much you want to bet he was raised by his mama. And this is why I keep pointing out. Y'all keep saying, I don't need no man. My children don't need no daddy. I'm the mama and the father. And then y'all raise them up and y'all send them on out here in the goddamn street, though. You know what I'm saying? You say, well, let's say what happened was they tried to keep the PS2 from the 4-year-old and they were all slick rapping them. Hey,
a young child is just magnified.
Detectives say 2 other children, the 4-year-old's twin sister and a 6-year-old hid when they heard the gunshot.
The 4-year-old twin sister and the 6-year-old hid. Who do all these children belong to, though?
Shots. The sheriff says Jones also shot his girlfriend's other sister. She was the one who ran to her neighbor's house for help.
The family and their loved ones, prayers to them, and I hope that they get justice.
Deputies found the suspect alive with a self-inflicted gunshot wound. Chevelle Jones underwent surgery. The sheriff says if he survives, he will be charged with the murders.
We don't have no problem. They've been coming up and down the street for years now. So it's kind of hard for us to believe what happened.
Say polygamous relationship at its best.
Johnny Ramirez says he has children and a family, and he's shocked. He says everybody here is. I'm Gail Pascal Brown, reporting live in Orange County for West 2 News.
All right.
Shorty say she want a thug. Hey, man. Hey, until we can get more about his story, until he can speak out for himself and tell us exactly what had done transpired and what made him mad. You know what I'm saying? Until we know, the only thing that we can do is speculate, y'all. That's really all we can do. Whew. Moving right along. Moving right along. Hold on. Let's see. What did that right there say? It said something. But yeah. I said that we got a little bit more. Let's go to, see, this one was titled 4-year-old. 4 people died here. Well, let's go over here. Hold on. 4 people was in that one, right? Here we go.
Details on a quadruple murder-suicide yesterday in La Plata. The Charles County Sheriff's Office indicated an ex-boyfriend of one of the victims killed her family, her and a friend, and then himself.
We got 5 dead in this one.
Fox 5's David Kaplan has the latest.
Police in Charles County continuing their investigation into what exactly led up to this quadruple murder-suicide. We are getting our first look at 3 of the victims who were killed. This, as neighbors say, they're still in shock.
I feel like it's, this is family. This is our family.
This is 21-year-old Sarah Mann. I spoke with someone who knew her from high school who said she was, quote, truly amazing, kind, and caring. Sarah's little brother, 18-year-old Kai Mann, was also killed. A friend posted on Facebook that he was special. Their mother, 48-year-old Somali Mann, who went by Sunny, a fitting name, her friends say, because she was a light for so many people. She was killed too. These victims and 23-year-old Javon Watson, who someone close to the family says was a friend, were all killed inside this La Plata home yesterday before the man who killed them, 28-year-old Andre Sales, killed himself with a gun, police say.
Just wanted to pay our respects.
They saying that the killer was 28. The killer was 28. If I'm not mistaken, how old was the daughter?
The family know that the neighbors are with them and that we're thinking of them and that we're praying for them and we're just wishing them, to pray for their strength and comfort them.
This neighbor and others leaving flowers at the front door to show support.
It's unbelievable that something like this could happen.
Police say the homeowner got home, found the bodies, and called police. They say Andre Sales and Sarah Mann were previously in a relationship. A family friend telling Fox 5 the relationship did have some challenges.
They said that she was 21, right?
When police arrived, 2 young children were also initially unaccounted for, but later found physically unharmed. All this as a community and police works to make sense of why these lives were cut short.
We grieve with this community as they're going to mourn this loss of their neighbors, their friends, and our residents.
Police here in Charles County asking anyone who might know anything about this to reach out to them again as they continue trying to piece together what led up to this. Back to you.
Ex-boyfriend. They had them separated and divided. She was 21 with a 28-year-old. Ain't nothing wrong with it. Do you make your own decisions out here in these streets? I get her representative look to be kind of cute, I guess.
This, as neighbors say, they're still in shock.
I feel like it's, this is family. This is our family.
This is 21-year-old Sarah Mann.
I am feeling some kind of way because they have not given us a picture of a player who they say done knocked off everybody. And he done killed himself, so why wouldn't they show us the picture? He ain't got no other, like, he ain't got like no social media pics or nothing like that right there that we can borrow. Say Sarah might be a male. That's a good point. See, we don't even much know no more. We don't know what's male or female no more.
I spoke with someone who knew her from high school who said she was, quote, truly amazing.
Yeah. You broke up. We ain't. We ain't broke up. You broke up, but we ain't, baby. I keep trying to and when people, one thing about it, when parents, especially when they're talking to daughters, they try to drive daughters in the right direction to tell them what they look out for. But as we know out here in these streets on earth, females typically like the bad boys. They typically do all across the world. They typically like the bad boys. And then when some shit pop off, like your whole family done got killed, it's his fault. You picked them. Remember, y'all, whoever we pick affects our life, whether it's positive or negative. I don't know how many times I'm going to tell y'all this out here in these streets. So, say Sarah man kind of look manly.
Kind and caring. Sarah's little brother, 18-year-old Kai man.
They don't look like they know Ken, but go ahead.
Was also killed. A friend posted on Facebook that he was special. Their mother, 48-year-old Somali man who went by Sonny.
Sonny. Damn. Your daughter's decisions. I know this is hard to hear for a lot of people. Your daughter's decisions got y'all killed. We can put the whole blame on him for doing the killing, yada, yada, yada. We can do all that fly shit right there. Who brought this person into our lives? The daughter did. The daughter did. This is why your decisions needs to be calculated. Your decision, you got to be careful about the decisions that we make out here. Say she look Indian. Yeah. Yes, she do. Our decisions, we may think making this left today ain't nothing when we possibly should have made that right. Yeah, the daughter got them killed. Yeah. Shout out to Michael. Shout out to Michael C for the $20 cash app. I appreciate that right there. Y'all listen, we got to get over 500. We almost there. Hold on. We ain't done. We got one more. Should I go this way?
Sad.
Wait. Watch this. The first one was 4 dead. That one we just watched. 5 dead. Here we go.
Sad situation unfolding in Broken Arrow. 8 people found dead at the scene of a house fire Thursday night. 6 of them were children between the ages of 1 and 13.
8 motherfuckers dead. 8. Shout out to Simone for the $1 cash app. Say, remember the family that shot the ex through the door. Yeah. Ooh, yeah. Listen, we got 8 dead. 6 is children.
Today we learned investigators now consider this a murder-suicide. And the question everyone is asking, why? News 4's Nick Camper has the new developments for us.
Come on, y'all. I need the numbers up. We're doing a lot right now. I really do appreciate that right there. Shout out to Sassy for the $3 cash app. Here we go.
A tragedy in this Broken Arrow neighborhood. Police say that all 6 children were found dead in the back room of this burned house. Behind me, the 2 adults were found in the front room. And investigators are saying it was not the fire that killed them.
We have 6 juvenile victims, ranging in ages from 1 to 13 years old. We have 2 adult suspects deceased, being investigated as a murder-suicide.
Police add guns were found in the home. But so far, they're not saying how all 8 were killed, only that it wasn't the fire.
It did become obvious that to all the fire personnel on scene that this was a crime scene.
For those living nearby, this news is hard to take.
The dad seemed really nice. He was outside playing with his kids every
at least the oldest ones.
Nearby neighbor Tracy Tressler says the family was very quiet and she didn't know they had 6 children.
She didn't even know that they had 6.
She says that's alarming.
Now knowing that there were that many kids, like at the time, I guess I didn't think it was a red flag because I really thought there were 2 or 3 kids. That's a red flag.
You can tell when our Lighter Hue sisters is crying because they turn red. Go ahead, baby.
The owner of the home says the family had been renting the home for the past 8 years. She learned this week that the father just experienced a loss in the family.
His mom had just died. I found out Tuesday, and he
Oh, his mama dead? Say he was nice until he wasn't nice.
was grieving.
In Broken Arrow, Nick Camper, Oklahoma's News 4.
That possibly just solved it. He recently just went through a death. He lost his mama. He lost his backbone. You know, we just guessing, but in my mind, he lost his backbone. He ain't know what to do. Shout out to Tony for the $5 super chat. 505 say finally made it up in here for Moist Monkey Monday. Appreciate that right there. Hold up. It's going off. Appreciate y'all for the support. Shout out to the Swaggy Deacon for the $1 cash app. Say making money of death. Making money off death. Say not my views. I'm trying to tell you something. We trying to get paid off people deaths around here. Ain't that what Buddy had done told me the other day? That's what's up. Shout out to R. Escobar for the $2 cash app. Say we got to get them numbers up off Earth. That's what's up. Appreciate that right there. Look here. His mama had done died.
She learned this week that the father just experienced a loss in the family.
His mom had just died. I found out Tuesday, and he was grieving.
In Broken Arrow, Nick Camper, Oklahoma's News 4.
She found out Tuesday, so Tuesday, I just found this footage. Sandy. He done knocked off everybody inside the house on fire all in the same day out here in these streets. Allegedly, we don't know. I'm just throwing out something. Say YT the really color purple.
And right now, police are not
really color people. Hold up. They found the bodies, but what?
Fire that killed them.
Oh.
And investigators are saying it was not the fire that killed them.
We have 6 juvenile victims, ranging in ages from 1 to 13 years old.
1 to 13, say that's why he snapped and was probably high and drunk. I can agree with that. He lost his mama.
We have 2 adult suspects deceased, being investigated as a murder-suicide.
Police.
Y'all know how we feel about our mamas now. We kill everybody about our mamas.
Guns were found.
We ain't gonna do nothing about our daddies, but go ahead.
Found in the home. But so far, they're not saying how all 8 were killed, only that it wasn't the fire.
It did become obvious that to all the fire personnel on scene that this was a crime scene.
For those living nearby, this news is hard to take.
The dad seemed real.
Say literally everyone grieves differently. Absolutely correct. Shout out to the Swaggy Deacon for being a member for 9 months. Say 9 months and say I'm delivering. Say hashtag chat lives matter. That's what's up.
Nice. He was outside playing with his kids, at least the oldest ones.
Nearby neighbor Tracy Tressler says the family was very quiet and she didn't know they had 6 children.
Say don't play not by my mama.
She says that's alarming.
Now knowing that there were that many kids, like at the time, I guess I didn't think it was a red flag because I really thought there were 2 or 3 kids. But
she is really, really hurt. That baby right there is real. See, this is real tears. You can tell again because the face turned red. You know what I'm saying?
That's a red flag. You know.
The owner of the home says the family had been renting the home for the past 8 years. She learned this week that the father just experienced a loss in the family.
His mom had just died. I found out Tuesday, and he was grieving.
In Broken Arrow, Nick Camper, Oklahoma's News 4.
And right now, police are not releasing the names of the family. We're told next of kin has been notified.
It's a shame. It is such a shame out here in these streets. We went from 4 to 5 to 8. I think, in my mind, it has a lot to do with what they told us that we need to survive out here in these streets. I think that that is playing on the heartstrings of people out here in these streets. We can't cope. We are not coping how we used to cope before the pandemic. People is really do y'all see how many ex-boyfriends is knocking off chicks? Do y'all see how many boyfriends is knocking off chicks? Do y'all see how many girlfriends is attempting to knock off people? Do y'all not understand? It's gotten really, really bad. Now, we can also say, because we have the internet, we see things from all across the country, and maybe it has always been the same, but according to the numbers that people who do the numbers put up, they let us know that the crime has been increasing really, really a lot. The crime has increased a lot. Like way more than like last year and the previous years. Why? Because that stuff had to get into us and it had to set in. To see so many dudes knock these chicks off. And a lot of times in my mind, it be because of their mouth. But the amount of murder-suicides, oh my God, y'all gonna kill a bitch and then kill yourself? Oh, that's what's up. Hey. Shout out to people who be murder-suiciding because they don't want to spend life at the resort. It's understood. I get it. You just ready to leave Earth. I understand. I really do understand. There's something going on, y'all. Say, but Willie, we don't know what was in the jab. This is what I'm trying to tell y'all. We have no idea. Now, I'm not saying that it is because of the jab. I'm saying it's a possibility it could be because of the jab. And again, we didn't know what was in it. They told us it was okay. They told that you were going to be all right. Say, no, Willie, blame the real culprit. The economy, say, folks can't afford to live out here in these streets, so they try or they tired, rather be off Earth. Oh, I'm in agreement. People is ready to go. People is ready to leave Earth today. People gone, bye-bye. I got laid. Damn it, these bills too high. The jobs ain't paying enough. Inflation kicking my butt. I can't keep my significant other. And the churn don't like me. You know what I'm saying? It's stressful. So I do get it. Anybody who want to leave Earth, feel free. Don't let nobody judge you. No. You need to sit down and talk to a counselor. For what? I know what you're saying. Well, Willie, counselors and therapists does help people from committing suicide. I just want to tell you like this. If your counselors and guidance counselors and all that stuff have helped you not commit suicide, that means that you didn't want to commit suicide. I know you've never heard it like that. But Willie, you can't say that because some people, they really want to commit suicide. I know 3 people in my life who really wanted to commit suicide. Guess how I know they really wanted to commit suicide? They did. They committed suicide. That's how you really know somebody wants to commit suicide. Like really want to commit suicide. I know some people, they play around with it. They might have a feeling. They might have the suicidal thoughts. I think we all have suicidal thoughts, but like I just want to kill myself today. Show me. Show me what you're talking about. You got to show me, you just can't tell me. You know what I'm saying? Actions speak louder than words. So when you around here talking about, I want to kill myself, let me see. Willie, you're heartless. Nah, I just don't be pretending to care. And I think people should be able to leave Earth when they get ready. I don't think that you should. Do you know you try to kill yourself? Or you talking that you're going to kill yourself? They can put you on a 72-hour hold. You can go to jail for saying you want to kill yourself. Okay. It's not jail. It's the hospital with handcuffs. That's what's up. But and you can't leave. You're being detained. But it's not jail, though. If you try to kill yourself and you don't, we got a place for you. For playing. You know what I'm saying? You done got people all excited and shit that they finna go to a damn funeral and stuff. They got their outfit shit ready and you done survived. What? What? You need to get 20 years. No. You should at least get 12 years because you attempted and didn't succeed. You should at least get 12 years off the 12-year minimum for playing with people. Just in my mind, I know everybody not gonna feel like me. Listen, I'm half dead. I keep trying to tell y'all, the average life expectancy for a dog and you player, it was 72, 73. I'm over the 40 mark, half dead. I ain't got time to play. I ain't got time to be lying to you. I ain't got time to be acting like I really do be caring and stuff like that right there. Yeah. Life insurance does cover suicide. That's why I be trying to tell people, if you're going to knock yourself off, wait until you have been paying the policy for 2 years. They pay after 2 years. They pay after 2 years. It has to be after the 2-year mark, after the 24-month mark. It's real selfish if you knock yourself off and you have not been paying your life insurance for 2 years. Hell, you shouldn't even have a funeral. You shouldn't have a funeral. Hell, you shouldn't have a funeral if you don't have insurance at all anyway. But you shouldn't have a funeral if you done took yourself off earth and you ain't had no insurance. Say, make me the beneficiary. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, like, I don't be caring like that. Hey, people, that's too stressful for me. I can't be worried about you and worried about me at the same damn time. Like, I got stuff to do. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm trying to say. But look here, give yourself a pat on the back. What? Give yourself a pat on the back and y'all done made it to the end of the midday news. I had to bring that fire out on Monday as we do. Sometimes we be moving slow sometimes because we got to get back into the feeling, into the groove of the work week, stuff like that. So I really do appreciate everybody for being around here, everybody subscribing. Shout out to all the old heads and all the new subscribers and all that stuff. Remember, tell somebody about a player, and this way you can come get you some real news out here. Yeah, you can watch it yourself, but why would you want to do that? It's boring. You know what I'm saying? So I just bring it here to you. And I appreciate y'all for joining the player. I appreciate y'all. Give yourselves a thumbs up because y'all got over 500. Thank you out here in these streets, man. Say, make me the beneficiary. Willie say, we'll cremate you and take the money. Say, I send you out in style. That's what I'm talking about. Don't put me in no ground. I'm claustrophobic. You know what I'm saying? Don't do it to me. But look at, players. Remember, it's prostate cancer awareness right here at the Willie Williams Show. It's just a finger. If your prostate don't work, your meat don't work. You mess around and lose your little la-la. To all the ladies, the babies out here in these streets, remember, it's only for the human beings who came out of their mama monkey with a monkey. Mama monkey with a monkey. Feel on your breast, have somebody around the corner in your house, outside, on the job, in church. Feel on your breast. We feeling for bumps and lumps. Not hair bumps. We feeling like for internal bumps and stuff like that right there. And they say a lot of times you don't feel the bumps, so we got to go get the thing that they say, a mammogram. You got to get the mammogram. Put your things up in that thing. We test them. We take pictures and all that stuff. We can rub on you. It's something like that right there. But just go ahead on and get tested, man, so we can make sure that we stay healthy out here and we can still be involved in STD Friday out here in these streets. You say, Willie, I want that little la-la from the store to check me, okay? Baby, to feel on y'all here in these streets. You know what I'm saying? That's what's up, man. Listen. That baby did it 12 times. Yeah, she did, and she liked it. That's what's up. Listen, I appreciate y'all for rocking, man. Thank y'all for being around here. We had a good time. Woo, subscribe, and tell somebody about a player, y'all. I'm gonna see y'all at 8 o'clock. We will be back. Thank y'all for rocking with a player. I done hit that button. Boy, I'm out of here.